I'm going to hand you over to Chef Monica Kim.
If you can hear me.
Is that good?
Is that good?
Traveling around? All right, great. I'm going to shut up now.
All right. My name is Monica. You guys can call me Chef, Chef, whatever you want. Anyway, I learned how to cook with my parents. I was supposed to study pre-med and go to become a lawyer because I have Asian parents. But I quit that and then made my mom cry. And then I went to culinary school at the Cordon Bleu. Today we're going to cook Japchae. And everybody tries Japchae. Everybody knows what it is? No? All right. So these are these sweet potato noodles. I bought the bag just in case you guys all want to go buy it. Or this is the texture of the noodle. It's really hard. Okay? And so everyone buys it and then they don't know what to do with it. You can boil it for however long that they say, but then it just gets a little mushy and whatnot. So we're just going to soak it in water for an hour, and it will loosen up all the starch, and then it'll make everything easy to cook. Okay, so cold water, only cold water, 20 to an hour, up to 3 hours. You can actually let it sit overnight, but then after you cook it, it won't be as chewy, or it'll get more mushy faster. So 20 to an hour, and it'll the consistency of it the texture will stay. So I have everything prepped here. But let's see, we're going to start off with easy stuff. We're going to start off with scallion oil. So I have some minced scallion. It's just the white part of this. So what I did was take just this part off, cut it in half. I'm kind of nervous because my hands are shaking. And you have the white part. This has all the flavor in it. Just a quick tip. If you have these stems, I know everyone knows that you can put it in like a cup of water and it'll keep growing. But then for health purposes also, I like brewing this with some ginger. And then it has a lot of vitamin A, vitamin C, and it'll keep your internal temperature up. So don't throw these away. Anyway, so we'll get started with, so we have green onions, sugar and soy sauce. These are the vegetables: green onions, carrots, onions, spinach, and beef, and mushrooms. But then I took out the beef because I have beef in here and I wanted to make some vegetarian noodles for whoever is vegetarian. So, let's see. I'm going to start with the scallion oil. So we're going to put in some scallions in the pot, and some oil. And the reason why I'm not heating up the pan first is because you have a chance of burning the scallions faster if you heat it up and then throw it in, just like garlic. So we're going to do that slowly and then go it up. Really, really easy and really, really fast. And usually, if you're going to make an amount this big, you have to boil and stir fry and saute everything separately. The spinach separately, carrots separately, onions, and then you mix it all together. That's one way, but that's just too complicated. Nobody wants to do that at home. So that's why I'm showing you this easy way. And once you get the oil going, I have some shredded, some onions. The onions will go in. It's about a quarter of an onion. And we just want it to get translucent. Easy peasy, right? a dish that was made in Korea. It was made back in the 17th century. That's the first time it was made, but it wasn't made with any noodles at all. It was just shredded vegetables. And chop means stir fry, and chae is vegetables. So it was just stir fried vegetables. And then in the 1920s, 30s, I believe, Chinese introduced it to Korea, and therefore we have these noodles now. We're gonna throw in some mushrooms. These are just 3-ounce cups that I filled up, just to make it easier. And we do have recipes that we will be handing out at the end. I just saw that and I was like, okay. So easy, right? We're just sauteing vegetables.
We had a question about what kind of mushrooms you use.
Oh, I use shiitake mushrooms, but you can use any mushroom. You can use any vegetables. You can shred up bell peppers, whatever you like, really. Usually I would put in some steak, but I'm going to make this one vegetarian since I have a steak japchae over there. Alright. And once this is all stir fried, alright. This is the easy part. This off, put it on the side. Then, noodles in the same pan. Garlic. Alright. Vegetable oil. Don't turn on the heat yet, you're gonna burn your garlic. Alright, now that it's starts smelling awesome. Ooh, garlic. Some sugar. Salt. Same ratio. 1 cup. Big ratio. This is about 1/4 cup each. And turn it. And wait till
It bubbles a little bit.
You see it bubble? Oh, I forgot to switch. I'll put it in that thing. I'm gonna take this and put the noodles. About a handful. Easy. And a touch of sesame oil for flavor. And you're just gonna wait till the liquid kind of evaporates and gets soaked into the noodles. Couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes. All right, any questions? Pretty easy, right? You can go to any local Asian market, Chinese market, Korean market. There's one in Gila City. For the vegetables, if you're not very good at chopping vegetables, you can always get a mandolin. I brought one in. This is what it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
The noodles are made out of sweet potato starch.
There's a noodle called Japchae.
Japchae. Tangmyeon. It's called tangmyeon.
Is it the same thing as Saigon?
Excuse me?
Is it the same thing as Saigon?
Saigon. I don't think so, because I think Saigon is kind of more like a square-ish. Yeah, it's about the same. It's the same.
It's all right.
We have a question over here.
Yeah.
Do you have to soak the noodles ahead of time?
Yes, yes, you do. 30 minutes to an hour,
In cold water.
and we're done. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put some spinach in. I'm sure the heat will cook it up. All right, and then you throw all your vegetables back in. Saute it one last time. Pinch of pepper at the end. Some sesame seeds.
If anyone has any questions, just signal me and I'll bring the microphone to
Splash
you.
of sesame oil again at the end. And there you have it, that's it.
I have a question right here.
For the oil, is it like vegetable oil?
Yes.
Can you use avocado oil?
You can use any oil you like. But make sure to put in a little sesame oil because of that rounded out flavor that you smell right now. All right. So, we're going to put this on the plate.
Another question over here.
Yes.
Hi, Chef Marco. Are
Yes.
you on Twitter?
No, I'm not on Twitter. Sorry. I feel so old when I say that.
If you have any hashtags you want to put out, just let us know.
Yes, I only have Facebook currently. But anyway, this is finished. We can have you guys try it out. I need scissors. Sorry, I would have used scissors, but I don't have any on me, so that's why.
Can we cut the noodles before we sell them?
Oh, yes. That will make it so much easier to saute. Yeah. But that is it. This one's a vegetarian plate. All right, that is it.
Do you think you can hold that up to the iPad for us?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so let's eat now.
Do you have anything to say about the history of Japchae?
Oh, yes. Well, I did. I talked to
Did
everyone.
we talk about that?
Yeah, 17th century.
Okay. Just making sure everyone was paying attention.
You guys think you guys can make it? It's pretty easy, right?
Is there a tip for how the noodles get stick together?
Oh, oil. I mean, even when you're just sauteing it, just throw some oil in it. But at the end, throw some oil in it. And it's, you know, if you get some gloves and pull it apart with your hands and make sure the oil gets everywhere, it's even better. So, yeah. And over here, I have, you can put in fish cake. This one has a little fish cake, and it has also some sliced eggs. So, yeah, and you guys can put anything in, be creative. It'll taste amazing. Thank you.
Is it better to saute the fish cake, or is it better to just sort of
Yes, saute it.
saute it?
Probably rinse it out in a little hot water. Because the fish cake is fried, so you want to get that oil off of it. Any other questions?
Yeah, because we're not even here yet.
Oh, yes. If you bought like a piece of steak and you sliced it, what you want to do is put, you know, a little tablespoon of garlic, soy sauce, sesame oil, and black pepper. And just let it sit for like 20 minutes while this is soaking. And then, yeah, and then all together, you know, vegetables, noodles, seconds, voila.
So for the sauce, all you add was soy sauce and sugar and garlic.
Yeah, and sesame oil. And sesame oil and milk, yeah. Because I want all those flavors to melt into the.
If you're serving this,
Mhm.
is this
the main course, or do you serve something as a side dish?
I kind of consider it a side dish. I grew up thinking that it was a side dish. It's a dish mainly for like potlucks. It's, yeah, that's what it's usually used for. It's used for parties and big events. But you can serve it over rice. Yeah. That's, you can season it a little bit more heavily and then serve it with over rice. It would be one of like the side entrees. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mhm.
Anyone have any, here we go.
So when you said for the meat,
Uh-huh.
you cook it along with the noodles, or
Oh, when you're sautéing everything in the beginning, throw the meat in first, and then the onions and the carrots. Easy? All right, let's eat.